Okay, we are back. This is like a preview of what we'll be starting. We'll do all the base coats and basically the painting the board now. And later on, we'll be doing some other detailing, a little bit of flocking and some other things here and there. So these are the basic colors I'll be using. Mostly ceramic coats, but for the major base coats, I got some large folk art alternatives. They're basically the same color as the ceramic coats. Then you can see these other colors. They'll be working through the spectrum. They're kind of reds and earthies and a little bit of yellows in it. I'm trying to get that desert feel. And then in the back, let's get this zoomed in over here. These are transparent paints. These are great for blending. These are not washes or anything like that, but they don't have, you can see through them, so you can see underneath them. So when we do those layers of sediments on the mountains and stuff, we can hit it with a little bit of that, and it'll kind of bring them together and make them look more cohesive. So we got 3 shades of brown. We got a sand, a medium brown, and a dark brown. Then we have like almost the same color gray. The ones the Createx is slightly darker than the golden transparent. And golden transparent is an awesome color. I use that on a lot of the terrain for burnt effects on walls and things like that. So when we come back, we're going to start laying some of the base coat on this, and doing some of the terrain is over on that workbench, just kind of a trash bag so we don't get all that messed up. And then that's the, I don't know if I did a video on that or not. This will be the way we're going to do the sediment rings. So like we could set this up next to it. We'll paint the base, set that there. We have here, then just have that kind of close in to bring the airbrush down, or I'm going to sit down, probably lower to the work. Airbrush, bring the areas around, airbrush, airbrush, airbrush. Then if the next section we want another inch ring, or let's say we want to do inch or half-inch ring. Got a half-inch piece of foam, and we'll use that to spray. And we don't have to worry about overspray that much. This is nature. It's not, it has to be exact. But I have a feeling it will work great, especially working at the level of the piece. There won't be a lot of overspray. Then any upper overspray will be covered by the next layer anyways. So that's going to be it for this section of this part. And we'll come back. I'm not going to show you spraying this thing, but maybe we'll show some of the highlights and all that, what we're going to be doing. And we'll see you in the next section. Thanks again. Hey, we're back. We got... Oops, something just fell in the back, no big deal. I've got those 2 colors down right now. I'm going to do some more and just kind of alternating between them. It's still very dark. You can almost tell you can tell it's brown now. But you can see here, the thing that really shined the most is this. Put that under the light. It really came out cool. So when we start adding more colors to it and highlighting it, maybe do some zenithal highlighting on these. These are going to turn out pretty nice. So that's it for this section. I will be back. I'm going to do some more of that paint. Also, be careful with this. Apple barrel paint is good. Folk art, not so good. I've had that stuff clog on me. And it's like in that spray gun, turned up to 100 pounds. I just had to get the clogs out of it. But I might have to get some kind of strainer or something for it, or just get rid of that paint altogether. And that's why I like using ceramic coats a lot more of a dependable paint. And also, there's a good deal on it. And just look at Ceramcoat. The first website is, I forgot the name of the company. It's like $1.09 for 2 ounces, and I forgot how much the thing is. Like they'll do $7 for shipping. And the last time I did that was like 40 bottles over $7. So it's barely anything. So very good paint. I recommend it. I'm probably going to start switching back to that real quick. I don't like Apple Barrel's good. The folk art stuff is crap to run through a spray gun, or I wouldn't even put it through an airbrush. That's like a 0.7 nozzle, like a big, heavy, or regular Patriot 105. Maybe even a bit bigger. But so that's it for right now. We'll be back and show you some more. Thanks. Hey, we're back. Finished all the base coats. I might do some more. I just did layer upon layer, different colors, and just played with it. When you look at aerial photos of a red desert or the Monument Valley, you see different kinds of colors. So you see like ash, and you see dark brown. You see the reds. I haven't done any of the details yet on the rocks or anything, but I did some zenithal highlighting on them, and just when I did different color changes, hit them in different directions. this one, we're going to do some dry because it looks kind of muddy right now, but I'll bring in that lighter color, the parchment and the cafe latte colors, and that'll dry it out. But you can see the different color variations as you go looking at it. And you can still see some of you in the dark blacks or grays after that, but we'll do some more layers on it. And then we still have to do the building itself. I'm going to probably do that with an airbrush and maybe the hairspray technique on that. Maybe do some rust underneath some kind of a, I don't know, maybe a light color of some kind that kind of like will stand out in the desert. The obelisk with the skulls turned out really cool. The more color I threw on it, and I did a lot of the zenithal colors down on top of it. Let's see if you can see it. There we go. Turned out really cool. And you'll see where we all see it look. The spires, the rock spires turned out really neat. And all the different color variations. I'm not even need to paint them anymore. But I might do the stripes just to, but they kind of have their own little look to them. And I kind of, when I hodgepodged it with the spray gun, and I had one spray gun go out on me. I got to call Harbor Freight. I don't know if it fell on the floor somewhere, but the control screw for the sprayer trigger fell out, so that wasn't working. And I noticed it's missing a plastic washer for the color cup, so it was leaking. So I had the other one back up. It's working perfect. Oh, and also my new compressor by Husky blew out. I don't know what happened to that. I'll take a look at it tomorrow. Switched over the old trusty 40-year-old Sears. Let me take this off. The Sears compressor, and it's working great. I think it threw a circuit breaker off once or twice on the power plug. So that turned out really cool. When you get up close, you can't really see the color variation as much, but when you get back, you can see the different colors. You can see the sands, and then you see some of the black underneath still. You can see the terracottas and then the browns. It's turned out kind of nice. And I got to maybe build a road to go across it or something like that. It'd be kind of neat. You could probably fit a road, yeah, in either side of these around this mountain, around that mountain. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Have some kind of highway to go across. Maybe have that as a objective or something like that. And that is it for right now. I'll make this the end of part, I believe this is part 6 or 7, I'm not sure. But whatever it is, I'm going to put this up tonight. And then the next part of detailing will still be part of this, but this will be like an A or B or whatever. So as usual, thank you for joining me. And either you'll see another video of this afterwards, or I'm on the battle wagon again. I just got to clean off the oil wash, and we'll go from there. Thanks for joining me.